Hello and welcome to another edition of my project life. I know it's been a while. Um, I just got into a rut and I couldn't scrap, and yeah, my creativity was gone. So I'm back, hopefully, with some more videos. This is for the week of October 26th to the 31st. It is the end of my October section in my project life, and as you saw, I just went through some of my paper pads that I had gotten from, I believe, Joann's. They were Halloween themed paper pads, and I pulled out some papers. So this is going to be my title card, and I'm actually flipping through, and I don't use any of those, to see what I wanted to do for the week. And I pulled out some ribbons that I had in my stash that I just want to use up. So there's this orange and black one that's like stitched, and I'm pulling out my thickers. These are a brown thicker, and they're chipboard. So I fiddle around with this for a while, trying to figure out how I want to do it, and I don't like it, so I ended up just pulling them off and putting them straight onto that paper. So I just fiddle around with that and end up having issues with my glue. Since these are chipboard thickers, they don't like to stick on very well, so I like to use my Tombow Mono. And I got a little bit too much on that. So I get those stuck down, and I go through my embellishments that I had print and cut from my silhouette. They are Miss Kate cuttables. If you have a silhouette or a Cricut cutting machine, I think everybody knows about Miss Kate Cuttable by now. If you don't, I highly recommend going and checking out her site. She's got a ton of great printables, cut files, and whatnot. So I'm just sticking down my ribbon piece, and then I'm going to layer this little embellishment that says family, blessed, love, grateful, and thankful. And then I'm going to work on my pumpkin picture. These are just some pumpkins that my daughter had carved at her youth group. And then I'm going to add some puffy heart stickers and call that side done. And then I'm going to work on this side, and I think this side took me the longest out of all three layouts. So this is a picture that I'm going to journal about. This is my coffee from the coffee shop that's down by our house. And about end of October, beginning of November, they have eggnog lattes, which are my favorite. So one day I just went and got one. And of course, for breast cancer awareness, they have pink lids. So I just journaled about my latte, and I backed it with this tag from the Gossamer Blue cut apart sheet. And you can see here I am like trying to figure out where I wanted to write it, and I end up trying it on this little piece and I mess up, so I totally scrap it. And I'm going to pull out the card that I had originally pulled out for my title page and use that as my journaling card, and then I'm going to cut it up so it will fit on this card. And I just added some twine, baker's twine, through the top of that tag that says "So Awesome." Pull out my puffy stickers. I'm gonna add smile and a heart to the cup photo, and then I end up finding the cup cut apart, so I add that along with it. And then I'm going to work on this bottom card, and the photo next to it is of my Happy Light. It is actually called Happy Light. It's for seasonal affect disorder, which during the fall going into winter I get extremely depressed, and so the Happy Light is supposed to help with that. You just turn it on for half an hour a day, and it's like spending a half an hour in the sun with none of the side effects. You know, getting burnt and all that jazz. So I add this acorn puffy sticker, a little orange heart puffy sticker, and the arrow. And then I'm going to work on my Halloween day. So my daughter was Harley Quinn for Halloween, and she dressed up 3 different times in her outfit, which was kind of fun for her. She dressed up for youth group, she dressed up for school, and then of course for Halloween. So I'm going to go through my embellishments again, and I'm the only one I'm going to use is that Beware. And I pull out the witch because I thought it was adorable, but I end up not using it either. So I pulled out this die that I had. It's kind of like a intricate doily die that I got from Michael's, I believe, and I really like it. I just don't use it enough. And of course, I got it home and I had to try it, so I made a couple of goes at it, and then I'm going to use just a scrap piece of the paper that the crow sits on and use it for my journaling. Stick down my embellishment and my journaling, and then I'm going to go through my box of embellishments again, and I'm going to pull out these 2 little ghosts, and I'm going to stick those down. And then call that one good. And I fiddle with the crow card a little bit, and I end up just leaving it as is. And that's it for this layout. So I'm going to slow it down and show you the pictures. Thanks for watching.